Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and I'm playing one of my favorite games of all time, and it is Ratchet and Clank. So let's get started, because Ratchet and Clank is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played it all through my childhood, and it's just such a great story. Now, at some parts in the game, through the gameplay, it is going to get laggy, because PlayStation 3 is bad for that.
Attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
And if you don't know what Ratchet and Clank is, it's pretty much Ratchet, we just saw right there, and he's going to be a hero for our game. Now, these games are 20 plus years old, I believe, and here is Clank. He's going to be our companion. So we have these games coming out in like 2003, 2004, about there, 2002-ish, and I just love the comedic effects in these games like this. And I was having troubles getting this working earlier. I was going to record this earlier because I was feeling a bit better, but I'm feeling a tad better from yesterday. And to be honest, there is very little talking at the beginning of this, which is absolutely fine. And I want to show you guys my childhood. I'm going to be playing through all the Ratchet and Clank games that I have, and I'm going to be playing all the Sly Cooper games and all that stuff, and the Spyro the Dragon games that I could play. But let's get right into this very first episode of Ratchet and Clank, because you guys get to see my type of playstyle. Now, there is one thing that we need to change real quick, because this is loud. Sound effect volume gets lowered, music gets lowered, because this is loud in my ear. Camera, I like fast, reversed. Actually, left and right is reversed. And for me, I really like using both joysticks and the normal pad, the directional pads. Now, these things, I never learned the name, but they're definitely toads. And this game may be a bit slow at the beginning, because you really don't have much, but it is definitely full of action. And I just love, the one thing I love about this game that I'm trying to get through is I love the music of the game. And also, that reminds me, help desk, no, I don't want to save. Help desk. Oh, I hate when help desk is on, because it really bothers me, as whenever I'm trying to talk, that pops up, and it just gets very annoying. That move right there, the wrench throat, is not really useful, unless if you're in third-person view. This is nanotech, which is our health. And I remember these games off the back of my head. That's how much I've played them. And if you've never played this game, I highly recommend playing it. I'm not too sure about the remake of this game, because I've never played it yet. And I'd like to get a PlayStation 4 for it. One of my favorite moves in this game is a Hyper Strike. because it kills any enemy that takes 2 hits. Also, this boy is annoying. You're supposed to wrench toss. That wasn't supposed to happen. I never die on this level. Like, this is the beginning level. And that was the first time I died. Also, I don't really use the bomb glove all that much outside the final level. At least since we died, we get more bolts. Because from crates, bolts are randomized. And I think you get a total of 50 value. And you just toss that right in the middle, it just kills them. The one thing that I really love about this game are the corpse launches and stuff. I guess that's the best in a lot of games, are corpse launches. I shouldn't be taking this much damage, what the... Like, if you were born around when I was born, you definitely had a great childhood if you were playing this game. And this is where we pick up Clank, our little companion backpack thing. And I'm gonna shut up because this one is a cutscene.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of...
Oh,
My
Valis?
the blog have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
And that's Chairman Drek.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
The longest...
Oh, this is great!
cutscene ever.
That's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Now, one thing I'm hoping the audio from the game is not going through my OBS, because this is the longest cutscene in the game.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any
There
left.
are any left.
Now, this is the first world, and it is Novalis.
I got some great bargains for you today.
You look so weird. That guy gets kind of annoying, but let's take this route, as this is like my favorite route to take first, because it gets us a couple items here and there. Because it's one of those games where, oh, the map has different ways. So try this, this, and this. Every map, I believe, has 3 different ways you can go by. But I'm not too sure. And also, per each area, the music changes. Like, this is the the cave area sounds. And one fun fact about these games compared to the newer games, with Ratchet and Clank, the PlayStation 4 edition, the gold bolts used to gives you, I believe, bolts as well, outside of the brand new, like, PlayStation 3 titles. In the older titles, the titanium bolts, the platinum bolts, never gave you anything. And every level has an enemy that can be hit 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. Also, one bug in this game you can see on the side. And right there, that's a gold bolt. These are pretty much what you want to collect for the end game, as they get you the golden versions of certain weapons and all that. And also, these are bolt cranks, and you press square on them to open up doors or certain passages and all that stuff. And whenever you go from world to world, your HP always resets. And since we did that, we can get the
I
Parasitor
got some great bargains for you today.
and all the ammo
That's a real beauty.
for both of these. Ba-ba. Whenever you get a new weapon, that happens in this game. While in the future games, it doesn't really happen. And in every level, there's just a lot to smash and destroy. That's why I've loved this series. That's rude. And in this playthrough, I want to use all the weapons I can, because I really don't use other weapons outside of the amazing broken weapons like the Devastator and all of that. Because with the Devastator, it's a rocket launcher, and you do a lot of damage. And along with that, there's weapons like the Rhino, which you guys will see me use, hopefully. Also, there is a lot of murder between allies, which I find hilarious, as in all the games that happens. But the one game I'm really excited of playing on here, which is gonna take a long time to complete, is Tools of Destruction. Because I only played through that game once. But the shortest one is going to be Into the Nexus, as that is the shortest game of the 3. Actually, of all the games. I could try and get my hands on Secret Age of Clank and all that. I think they're on PlayStation 3, but I'm not too sure. And I'd love to play them. See what I mean about the launches and stuff of enemies? It's just hilarious. And there's a lot of things that we get to do through this whole game, and we get to backtrack here and there, but it really depends on what the level is to backtrack on, as every single level is different from the other one. Which, that's one thing I love about this game. Every level is different, but yet it's parallel with a lot of the paths, where, oh, you had to take certain paths to get special items, or to continue the game. Like this one, this has 3 paths. One to get the gold bolt, one to talk to this dude, which is very easy.
Hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Ratchet is the... how would you say it? The cocky one of the duo.
Ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from
On
the
inside
and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al?
Huh?
You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quark-tastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Borrow. We use it for like half the game? Then we ditch it for a new ship? Actually, no, we don't even use it for half the game. We use it for like a third of the game. Like that first ship that you guys saw, that literally lasted no more than 6 minutes just to get off Veldin, which is Ratchet's home planet. He put a lot of hard work in that, and then it got destroyed. Typical action-packed game. And time for the last part of the level. Which is... just inside. Now, one secret about Ratchet, he can wall jump by pressing the left directional button and pressing X off of a wall. So you can climb up any wall that is in a certain gap. Like, isn't that fun to watch? Just watching something explode and bolts just come out. Also, with bolts, that is the currency for the game, which is different from things like Sly Cooper and all that, which is coins. Spyro the Dragon, the currency is gems within the second and third game, and so on and so forth. Like, this is just fun to watch. Explosion, things get destroyed, and all that fun business. I try to gather all the bolts I can because they are valuable throughout this whole playthrough. Because that's how you get new weapons for your arsenal and all that. And it helps you buy stuff. Like getting infobots, certain upgrades for Clank, and a few things that just help you overall.
Dad blasted!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the
plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Now, we'll be seeing this guy a lot through the series. Because he's like the one-off character that everyone loves.
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Like that.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Those eyes, though. I might make that the thumbnail. But yeah, a lot of these characters that we meet in this game, we'll see in future games, which is one thing I love about this game, as they continue storylines for certain people, like Captain Quark, Skid McMarks, and a few other characters, which I love. But anyways, this is all I got time for today. So if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, please Please subscribe as I upload every day at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard
Hi there,
Time.
Fuzzball.
And also hit that bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.